It's finally happened. The Lakers get swept, and the Denver Nuggets advance to the NBA Finals for the first time in their franchise history. So first of all, shout out to the Denver Nuggets. Shout out to Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray for leading their squad to the promised land, man. And they will have a great championship. And on the Lakers side, it's just a shame, man, because this game they did pretty much everything better. They improved in every aspect. Let's start with the coach, for example. We all were wondering why Darvingham was still that stubborn on playing D'Lo, who was just getting cooked and wasn't hooping on offense. So he benched D'Lo, who only got 15 minutes, and he started Schroeder. As a result of that, they contained Jamal Murray to some degree, but the man is still great. He still ended up with 25, 3, 5, with 2 steals and 1 block on 55% shooting, but at least he's not 35, right? LeBron James, he gave us a vintage performance. I made a video about LeBron saying that pretty much at 38, I just didn't believe he had that in him anymore, but he did, man. He went out like a champ. He just left it out there on the floor. 40, 10, 9, and 2 on 60% shooting, 57% from 3, 6 of 7 from the line, only 1 turnover. But like he was insane, yeah. He was insane tonight. Like as a fan, he made me proud that they still lost him. It wasn't enough, so we're not gonna give him too much props. But yeah, he went out like a fighter. And yeah, man. But here's why the Lakers lost is for the same reason as all the other games. The Lakers, very, very weirdly, just couldn't stop anything on defense. Everybody ate on Denver Nuggets. 5 scorers in double-digit points. MPJ, 15 points. Gordon, 22 points. KCP, 13 points. Jamal Murray, 25 points. And the MVP, 30, 14, and 13. So if everybody eats, like, you were just not gonna win most of the time. And but still, the Lakers were ahead at halftime, despite everybody shooting well. But then the third quarter happened, and something that was a thing for the Lakers all season long is that sometimes they would just have these offensive holes with them scoring droughts and the lack of efficiency. And ever since the trade deadline, they had gotten better at that. They didn't have those holes, those breakdowns so much, but then it just came back out of nowhere, and they only had 16 points. And the Denver Nuggets caught fire in the third quarter, and they lost the quarter 36-16, and that was the ball game. Then they were behind, and they never really got quite back in there. They won the fourth quarter, so they actually outclosed the Nuggets for once, but it wasn't enough still. And it actually came down to the last play. LeBron James actually driving. And, yeah, man, it's also a symbol that he got blocked. That it didn't seem like he had a lot of lift on that drive. You got to give the Denver Nuggets defense a credit. I'm not even making excuses. I'm just saying that it just summarizes the series. The fact that LeBron James got blocked at the rim on the final play. He did what he was supposed to do, because a lot of people, me included actually, I'm not even going to put it on others, were very critical about LeBron James just taking a lot of 3-pointers, not taking it to the rim when he came to the clutch, because obviously that's not his strength, right? And he actually went to the rim and still got blocked, So yeah, man, it's over for the Lakers. We got 1 sweep. I believe the Lakers were the only team that really had a chance at winning a game. I expect the Celtics to get swept, being on the road with the Miami Heat to just be a better team and get them out of there. And now we know the finals matchup officially: Miami versus Denver Nuggets. We're gonna talk about this series in full length later, but yeah, man, once again, shout out to the Denver Nuggets. I'm happy to witness history. I'm happy for Nikola Jokic as a Joel Embiid fan. I'm happy for the man. Nikola Jokic he just seems like a good guy, pretty humble and everything. So for him to make the finals, it's great. And yeah, man, I can't wait to see what's going to happen, because both teams are pretty surprising. I know the Denver Nuggets were the first seed, but I didn't expect them to just walk away with the West like that. Their toughest series was Phoenix, and it still didn't feel that close like that. It still didn't. Like, it took Devin Booker walking on water for them to win games. Because I did not. They get swept also. And I believe they just underestimated the two holes in Game 4. This is why they lost one game. But that's it. So Denver Nuggets have been impressive. And we all know about Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat and Gabe Vincent in them. So it's definitely going to be fireworks. And the coaching battle also. I'm very interested to see how they're going to defend each other, especially on the Miami Heat side. Will they do better than the Lakers? Because the Lakers, if you remember correctly, they've been one of the best, if not the best defensive team in the league ever since the trade deadline. And they just couldn't guard at all series long. All series long. They did okay, I want to say, overall on Nikola Jokic, if you compare Jokic to the numbers that he had all playoff longs, but he still was getting his, right? Jamal Murray had a come-out party on the Lakers. KCP had a perfect series for role players. And MPJ dropped some points. Bruce Brown scored and everything like that. Yeah, there was too much. Oh, yeah, and one last thing. One other symbol of the ascension of the Denver Nuggets is for a team that's not defensively known for his defense. They had 9 blocks tonight. So it just showed like the improvement of the Denver Nuggets and why they are here, because they are actually turning into a two-way teams right before our eyes in the playoffs. So one more time before we get out of here, shout out to the Denver Nuggets. And yeah, man, we'll see you later, Lakers. I'll have a bunch of videos about them probably later in the day about what's next for them, because the Lakers situation roster-wise is definitely interesting. And yeah, man, appreciate you guys for checking me out, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.